Hi guys, let's solve this equation. Guys, let's first of all, I read the question. Solve the differential equation 10y minus 6xy squared into bracket dy minus 8x plus 2y cubed into bracket dx is equals to 0. So guys, we do that question. We can, guys, examine the problem closely to see which is this type of differential equation. Guys, we can look at it and see whether it's homogeneous or is it exact, or we use integrating factor. So guys, when I check it very well, it doesn't fit to be homogeneous, neither does it fit to be use of integrating factor. And so guys, I'm going to test whether it's exact equation. So the first thing, that is Roman 1, can say first check to see to see whether is exact. So guys, we do it like this. We give this, the one that the function here, we give it m. Let's give it m. This first function, we give it mxy, and the second function, guys, we can give it now n xy, like that. So guys, we come and find the partial fraction for mxy with respect to d, that is delta x. And for this other function, which is n, we look for partial derivative with respect to y. This is with respect to x, with respect to y. So guys, they are supposed to be the same if it is exact. And so I can start with the first one, guys. I will write delta m xy all over delta, I write now x. I want to find out for this first function what I'll get. So with respect to x, guys, here I will get, this is supposed to be 0, and then I'll get minus, with respect to x it will be 6y squared, like that, minus 6y squared. Coming to the next one, delta, that is differentiation, partial differentiation with respect to y. So this is how it's going to be with respect to y. This one now is going to be, we look at this and find this is constant because we are differentiating with respect to y. And so this is now going to be 6y squared. But because of this minus, we put it here. And so guys, this equation of ours passes to be exact equation. So from there, guys, Roman 2, the next step, we integrate m xy with respect to y. Guys, we also integrate n xy, that is a function of y and x, with respect to x, like that. So guys, we do that. Therefore, m with respect to y, we integrate that this is now going to be integral of, that is 10y minus 6xy squared, 10y minus 6xy squared. We integrate that with respect to dy. That is with respect to y. So when we do that, guys, we are going to find, this is now going to give us, for this we are going to find 10, this is going to be 10 y squared all over 2 plus minus, this is now going to be 6x y cubed all over 3, like that. And then, guys, after that we have plus a constant, and here we have the constant is a function of, let me write h, a function of x, like that. What I mean, guys, is that in this equation, just like we usually have a constant, after integration we write plus a constant. We can have a constant of x, and also, guys, we can also have a constant, the normal constant that we know of, c. Because remember that when we integrate a constant or we differentiate a constant is 0. The same case even with this, because we are considering x in this case as a constant. So there is a place, guys, we are going to have x alone, just as we would have a constant alone, guys. And so I write like that. Coming now to integrate the second, that is n, that is a function of nx y. Here we are going to integrate with respect to with respect to x. So we'll have integral of 8x. This is now going to be minus 8x minus 2y cubed. So this is minus 8x minus 2y cubed. Guys, we integrate that with respect now to dx. So when we do that, guys, we are going to have, the first one will be negative 8x squared all over 2 minus, here we shall have negative 2y cubed x, like that. And then, guys, in this equation, when we integrate, we are going to have a constant, and that constant is of the function y, whereby now we are going to write g y, because, guys, as we are saying, we are integrating with respect to dx. And so, guys, we are going to find a y which will not have an x, and that y is now going to be a constant, meaning that, guys, it will be like the way we talk of 2 or 3. And then plus the normal constant we have, guys, which is now c, like that. From there, guys, now we come and compare both of these equations. Maybe I can complete them well and write mxy. This one is given us, we write 5y squared minus, this is going to now to be 2xy cubed plus, we have hx there, and we have a constant there. And then we have mn xy, this is now going to be equal to minus 4x squared minus, this is going to be 2xy cubed plus g, this is a function of y, now plus c. Guys, as we have said, these are now supposed to be equal. And so guys, we are supposed to compare them. And once we compare them, we are going to write our final equation, which is now going to be f x y, and this one, guys, is supposed to give us c. So guys, what we are going to do, we are going to compare this equation. We have here, this function is the same as that function, which is okay. Now we come here and compare. We look at this hx. For hx, it's in this first function, and we are saying this is supposed to be equal to that. So we look at this and look and find the function of x alone, and this is supposed to be 4x minus 4x squared. And so, guys, we can say our hx is supposed to be minus 4x squared, because guys, we have said they are supposed to be the same. Guys, looking at and this next n, which is as x and y, our gy is supposed now to have y alone. And so looking at this, we find that it's supposed to be 5. So we have 5y squared. So gy is supposed to be equal to 5y squared, like that. And so therefore, guys, our solution then, which is of f, the final solution of f x y is going to be given by, we're now going to write minus, you can write any of them, but only one of them we are going to write. So guys, I can write this, but now it's a combination of both. So I'll write 5y squared. Now I write without gy or hx. So this is 5y squared minus 2xy cubed plus, guys, when it comes here, I'll have to write gy and hx. So for hx is minus 4x squared. For gy, I have already written is 5y squared. And so therefore, as I have written this, this is now going to be equal to c. So guys, this is now our final equation as we have it. And so guys, thank you for listening to me. Bye bye.